How's it going, everyone? Kayne Undertaker here. Time for another episode of Kayne Games. Got a nice little pile here built up, so let's get to it. Orphan Scion of Sorcery. I hope I pronounced that right, because this is one of the first games I played with the PS2 back in 2001, I think it was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because actually, when did this game come out? Yeah, 2000, so yeah, it would have been around 2001 when it was the first time we had played the PS2. Our dad hired it from the video store, and if I can recall, one of the games was Tekken Tag Tournament, and the other one was Orphan. No. Now I remember, we went to hire Tekken Tag, but it was so damaged because people were just, I don't know what they did, so we ended up taking it back, and then we picked up Orphan instead. And yeah, a lot of good memories with this one because we had no memory cards, so we were just playing through the game, and if we died, it was game over and we had to start all over again. But yeah, I've been meaning to pick this one up for my collection for a while, and I just never got around to it, unfortunately, but now I have. Really fun game, and when I was playing a little bit of it, all the memories started coming back. It was really funny and has a lot of charm. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Picked this up along with Luke and Dad because we're looking for a game to co-op together, and yeah, this is really fun. Just Borderlands in the world of Dungeons and Dragons. It was really fun, and yeah, we were quite enjoying it quite a lot. My favourite part is Tina just narrating the story along as we're playing, and then there's a few moments where it's like, wait a minute, how do we get past this bridge? You weren't supposed to be there yet. And so it's really fun. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Vol 1. We're so excited to pick this one up, and I can't wait for Vol 2. I hope they do release one because yeah, I'm excited to see all these older games being brought over into collections. We had obviously this one, the Ninja Turtles, all their games were all brought into a big compilation, and what else was there? Well, on the top of my head, Tomb Raider, really cool. No physical copy yet, but hopefully at some point we will get one. And one I've actually put a pre-order down, the Jurassic Park collection, all the Mega Drive games, the SNES, all that stuff. So more of these. I cannot wait. I'm excited. I still can't believe I haven't done Metal Gear Solid 3 as a playthrough yet. I've done the first game twice. The second one, I even did Metal Gear, which was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that one. And Phantom Pain, but I haven't done MGS3 yet, and I really want to at some point. I think that'll be my first playthrough once I've caught up on all my editing, because as I was capturing some footage, it's so good. It felt natural to me. I was a little bit rusty. I was trying to sneak up on an enemy and grab them, but I kept thinking of MGS2. But yeah, something about all three of the Metal Gear Solids. I just cannot pick a favourite. I love each and every one of them the same, and I like how they've done it right. They put Meryl's codec at the back. That was the only way you could get her codec in the game. Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3 Rebel Strike. I really love this box art. It's really cool. You got Luke Skywalker taking on an AT-AT. Really cool. And I think this is it for the Rogue Squadron for GameCube. I got the second game, and I got the third one now. And I think there's one on N64, the first game. I'm not too sure. I'll have to look into that. But I'm trying to collect all the ship Star Wars stuff, like space combat and all that stuff, or just vehicles in general. So yeah, that's number 3 in the series. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I feel bad because I picked this up on release day. I did a recording of it on that night and played I think a couple of hours of it, and yeah, I enjoyed it. But then another game had released, and unfortunately this got pushed to the side a little bit. But I'm ready to get back into it at some point and play it, because yeah, I'm just happy that we're out of Midgar finally. We're out in the open world, and it's so good, and unfortunately I kind of picked up on it very quick on the game's just going to be kind of the same thing everywhere we go, but honestly, I'm actually happy that I'm able to play it, because I got really annoyed when it was announced that there's going to be no release for PS4, and that was when 3 years ago when the first game had come out, and then it was announced that, oh, no, it's not coming for PS4. Oh, gee, thanks. Mortal Kombat Trilogy. I won this in an auction. I was just browsing through like PS1 games that are, going on an auction, and yeah, I found Mortal Kombat Trilogy. I was really happy to get this because it was on my hunt list, and I always love my Mortal Kombat. WWE 2K24, the deluxe edition. I have put in about 130 hours into this game. I have been really enjoying myself, and just being back into WWE in general, because I picked up 2K23 almost a year ago, or may have been probably 6 or 7 months ago, because I just fancied something wrestling, and AEW Fight Forever wasn't doing it for me, and there was a sale on for 2K23, and so I picked it up, and I really enjoyed it. I feel like it's really come a long way from where I stopped the series, stopped picking up the series, and yeah, it was really fun. I had a good time, and then WrestleMania 40 was around the corner, and me and Luke decided we were going to, watch it, and at the same time we thought we'd pick up 2K24, and yeah, I've had an absolute blast. I've brought in my Resident Evil Federation series over, and back on track with that with recording episodes, and yeah, I really liked the showcase mode in this one, just all the biggest events of WrestleMania history, and then the finish your story, Cody Rhodes finish your story, and yeah, I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm having a blast, and it's that game that's taken up my time over Final Fantasy VII, sadly. The X-Files. I've been X-Files crazy this past year, just been rewatching the show. I've gone through about 3 seasons. I finished season 1 a year or so ago, and then I was watching other things, but then I thought, I just want to focus on X-Files, and yeah, I think I'm up to halfway of season 4, if I can recall, and yeah, I just love this show so much. It's been, it's one that I remember in my childhood watching, and yeah, then I watched that one episode where it was the family on the farm, and apparently it was the first episode in X-Files history that got an M rating, because it was so just full on, and it even got a warning that this may disturb some people. And yeah, I used to love the show, and that episode turned me off. I was so scared of it. I couldn't believe it. I didn't even finish it. It was just, as soon as Mulder and Scully had pulled the woman out from under the bed and all their arms had been amputated, I was like, yeah, no thank you, I'm done. I don't want to watch this anymore. I'm too scared. But then eventually I got over it, but yeah, still holds up to this day. Really enjoying it. And just keep the X-Files on your mind. The X-Files Resist or Serve. So I decided to pick up the PS2 game as well, because I remember hiring this out at the video store when it first released, and it was really good. It was really creepy, really scary, very Resident Evil-ish, which I'm really shocked that not many X-Files games had released at that point in time, because yeah, I think the PS1 game, it's like a full motion video clicker point adventure, but yeah, this was like Resident Evil, Silent Hill and all that stuff, and yeah, it's a shame that we haven't seen more of that, because if I have it right, there's like 4 chapters in the game with different cases. But yeah, I remember hiring out, really really just because everyone just sort of died and then turned into like zombies. It blows my mind that X-Files was never in the Telltale universe. We had Walking Dead, Back to the Future, Jurassic Park. X-Files would have been perfect for that. Bucket Crusher. I got this digitally on my Switch because I don't think there's a physical release for it, but I think I paid about $5, maybe a bit under, and I've sunk so much time with this game. I think I've played it just about as much as 2K24, which I'd put about 130 hours in, but all you're literally doing is just breaking down piled up blocks with a buzzsaw, and what you're trying to do is make enough money to then upgrade your sword so it can, cut down the whole thing. I mean, some nights I'm just really kind of just laying there with the TV on in the background and I'm just sinking time away into it. It's really fun. I recommend it if you fancy something just to, not waste your time, but if you're just chilling out and you want something to play, give it a go. It's really fun. Jurassic World Evolution 2. I actually wanted to pick this up on my PS5, but it was sold out everywhere. Couldn't believe it. Everywhere I looked, it was like sold out, not available to deliver in your area. I was like, wow, it must be a good game, and it is. I'm really having fun with it. I loved the first game, and I was a little bit worried. I thought, is it just going to be the first game again? But no, they've changed it up a lot, and I really am enjoying it. It's not so much building parks now, but you're building a sanctuary for wild dinosaurs and dinosaurs that are injured and all that stuff, and yeah, really having fun with it. Really happy. Alrighty, last three, but I'm going to do them all in one go. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2, and Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. Some of my all-time favourite Dragon Ball Z games. They are so much fun. Actually, I haven't played the first one. I started with 2, sadly, but I thought for the collection, I don't want to leave out the first game. And yeah, really, really fun. It was around 2004. I think Luke picked up the second game, and it was around the time we were really big into Dragon Ball Z again, because it's kind of weird. You're big into it, and then you kind of have a break, and then you get back into it again. And I think at that point was when the Boo saga was playing out, and yeah, we were just so mad on it. And then that's when Luke saw this game, and he picked it up, and geez, the time we sunk into it. It was so much fun, and yeah, I actually enjoy the third one a little bit more. I'll get to that when I finish talking about this one. But what was really cool about the game was the story mode. Well, was it the story mode or the Dragon? I forgot what you call it. It's like Dragon Universe mode. And it kind of looked like a board game. You were moving around this map trying to defeat your enemies, as well as collecting the Dragon Balls, which was really fun, and unlocking extra stuff. And what's really cool, I always like the idea that every box art's different in every part of the world. We had the one with... I can't even remember now. I think it had Goku and Trunks on the cover. I can't actually remember, but I gotta say, I actually like this one a little bit more, from Europe. Really, really cool. So the second one is Luke's favourite. He loves that one the most. And I love the third one. I don't know what it was about it. I preferred this one more. Just a little bit more. I mean, I'd still play the second game at any point, but yeah, the third one always called to me. I liked the story mode just a little bit more, because instead of it playing out big chapters throughout the Dragon Ball series, this one you could pick characters and it would just be their most important moments. And what I liked was flying around the map looking for the Dragon Balls. I wasn't worried about playing on the story. I just wanted to find the Dragon Balls, and then you found the Dragon Ball radar and it would show you where they were. But yeah, Budokai 3 is definitely my favourite out of the Budokai series. However, the Tenkaichi series, I love the second one so much. I sunk so much time into that one. Alright everyone, that's another episode of Kayne Games. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you later.